This video is meant for the adult action figure collector. Video is not meant for kids. The topic for this action figure video is going to be the Action Force Valaverse Duster. So we're going to kitbash this action figure set. Biggest point for this action figure set is going to be one primary. It's going to be those head units because somehow they really don't resemble Team Kennedy in any way. So the more that I play with this action figure, somehow I just can't relate anymore to the head units that are included in this set. Second is going to be the inclusion of a grenade launcher for this set we're in. If you're going to take a look at the vest that is included, we don't have M203 grenade rounds on this vest, nor on the belt that is included with this set. Well, the things that I mentioned isn't really much of a problem. There are going to be easy fixes for such a thing. So let's move on with the video. Presenting Team Kennedy 2.0 with the helmet. Team Kennedy version 2 with the helmet down and the different gear set. So a little improvement to the Team Kennedy head. What makes this really quite bearable right now is going to be the inclusion of those sunglasses, which you could put up or put down and even put the helmet back on. So those sunglasses comes from Marvel Legends Bone Breaker. So actually the swiveling sunglasses is inspired from this head unit, which is actually on this figure right now. So what I did was just to put two holes on the side of the head. So one there, where the sunglasses would latch on. So these 2 points. So that is also on the other head unit of this action figure set. So I could actually just interchange head units, but for my personal preference, I'm going with this head sculpt. Okay, so Action Force Valaverse with the Delta gear set in whatever variation that it's going to be issued, or whatever Action Force Valaverse is going to call it with the color change. So it's always going to be paired with a rifle. So I just thought of something different for Team Kennedy since we're going to do a refresh on Duster. So I decided on a pistol caliber carbine configuration for his vest and of course for his primary weapon carry. So that is a H&K MP5 variant, which is also offered by Action Force Valaverse with different attachments, and that is a PCC vest. So this is an H&K MP5 variant that is offered by Action Force Valaverse. So it does not have a retractable backstop nor a very long barrel assembly. So actually this is the shortest variation of the MP5, and for PCC purposes I made it into this. So from the parts that are available in my accessories and weapons bin for 1:12 scale, so I included a sound suppressor and a bat stock. So this is how the action figure looks with his modified MP5. Okay, so let's take a look at the new vest of this action figure. Okay, so these two magazine caddies were on this side. So I took it off and placed them almost center line. So with the radio, so the radio that used to be on this section of the vest for the back. So now this is a very clean back. So if ever I choose to let this action figure sit in a vehicle, for example, the Dragonfly that I ordered from Hasbro, which would be arriving next year, then Team Kennedy could ride shotgun with Wild Bill. Okay, so the wires are just repositioned too. So I just drilled a hole on the straps and glued it on the underside. So the knife is also repositioned. So this knife used to be on this section, so it is repositioned on the left side, so with two pouches on the side. So for the right side, to balance the weight or the look of the vest, so we have two smoke grenades. So those two accessories comes from a McFarlane DC Multiverse action figure, the Dark Knight, which you could purchase at Ross for less than $10. Okay, so battle belt setup, that is basic Action Force Valaverse battle belt setup, wherein we have the sidearm with RMR, two pistol magazines for the sidearm, and multi-tool flashlight, and the first aid kit. So this first aid kit, if you're familiar with Action Force Valaverse, that is a thigh mounted accessory, but for me personally, I want it on my pistol belt. So this is configured according to how I carry my system. So two PCC magazines, my radio, my knife. So I would store my tourniquet on this section of my vest. So I have two. You're supposed to carry four, one for each appendage, but of course each extra accessory that you put on your person is actual weight, so I would just carry two. Okay, so I would also carry two smoke grenades, nothing fancy, just the white variant. And I would have my pistol belt configured this way. So no thigh mounted accessories. So very clean legs. Reason for that, well, of course, I don't want things to snag on my legs whenever I run for cover or do a position of return fire or protective purpose. Okay, so I want all my accessories on my waistline and on my vest or battle armor. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.